You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I want to listen to my Lunar Tunes playlist that I haven't updated in a while. Whoa, thanks for the like. What did Sparkle? Howdy. Hey. Enhance. We touch on. I'm oily. Hello. My, are we good? Are we good? Sounds bad. Okay. Maybe it's like just the or the for the mic. Thanks. But yeah, okay. Yes, Dreamcatcher as the dark side of the moon, and GWSN as the light side of the moon, with classic lunar tunes of other amazing artists. So, GWSN, Girls in the Park, is no longer with us. They disbanded, I want to say like 2022 is when they disbanded. I miss them. I miss them a lot. Um, I discovered like Girls in the Park like back in like 2020, and because like I had nothing else to do, but like I was like going through this live K-pop stages, and then I saw um, Mia from Girls in the Park, and I just like I fell in love, and then I listened to their music, and it was really good. I listened to their music and it was really good. So they Girls in the Park and Dreamcatcher have so many like song parallels that I decided to put them in a playlist together. Um, the difference now is that Dreamcatcher is still making music. It's okay though. So yeah, I haven't listened to the Lunar Tunes playlist in a while because I haven't updated it in a while. I think because I'm still. It's been a long time since the Girls in the Park disbanded, and I'm still not over it because um, and I've made a TikTok about this, um, talking about like if K-pop were about the music, Girls in the Park would have been so much more popular. Like they had such good songs, and it's like, and not just like their titles, they had good music, like, and they just went like underappreciated. And I think they suit their company. Like they're one of those people that they're one of the groups that suit their company. It was crazy, but yeah, I didn't even like realize it because I'm kind of like numb. But like a happy new year! Oh my god, happy first live stream of the year. Yeah, like so funny that New Year's fell on like the middle of the week. So the last live was last year, and the new live is right now this year. And I did mistakenly write 2024 today when I was writing the date down. So oh well. Um, I went back to work today. Because I told you guys about like the two people that quit. Um, so the new guy started today. We have a new hire that started today. Um, and for the first time ever, my manager treated me like a human being. He was like, "Hey Kennedy, like how are you doing?" I was like, "Whoa." In the 6 months that I have been working with him, he has never asked me how I was doing as a person. So I was really taken aback and surprised. Um, and I was like, wow. Ugh, I love Dreamcatcher. I love you, Shion. Oh yes, my manager treated me like a human, and I was so surprised. I was like, "What? Damn, manager being chill? That's the good news we love to hear, right?" So I'm like, did he? Is he learning from the mistakes of his past? Because he got cussed out by, one of my coworkers last week, or um, is he just trying to like play nice in front of the new hire? Because I was writing for the new hire. He was like, "Kennedy, how are ya?" And mind you, I don't know if I told y'all about this. It happened a long time ago when I got my team member highlight of the quarter or of the month or whatever. Like I was like that bitch for like a month, and then and then I got my highlight, and he was like, "Oh yeah, Kennedy's been here for a couple months and is slaying," and I was like, "What do you mean a couple months?" I never corrected him, but yes, I have been with this company for 2.5 years, and I never corrected him. I was like, I want to see how long it'll take for him to realize. Um, when he introduced me to the new hire, he was like, "This is Kennedy. Um, this is Kennedy. If you have any questions, ask them. They know what they're talking about. They've been here for a while. Kennedy, how long you been here?" And I looked him in the eyes and said, "I've been here for 2.5 years." And he was like, he was so shocked. He was so shocked. He was like, "That's longer than I thought." And I was like, "I know it is. I know it is." Um, Also, RIP, everyone forced to go back to work today. Yeah, because I think everyone should get the full week after the new year off and fully paid. Oh, of course, but I work retail, so there's no way in hell. We were open on New Year's Day. I just wasn't scheduled, so I was off on the eve and the day, and I went back to work when everybody else went back to work. And when I tell you that today was one of the hardest days at work that I've ever had, like I was helping the new hires. That's one, and it wasn't like a bunch of help. Like he's pretty competent. I was helping the new hire. We had a big truck today. The phones were ringing off the hook. All right, there were a bunch of people in the store. Um, and we're a slow paced store. I'm not really used to that. Also, if you're lurking in the chat right now, I see you lurking. Go ahead and give this like or give this live a thumbs up. Shake the globe. Um, Let me know that you're here. Um, but the phones are ringing off the hook. We're doing truck. I'm helping the new hire. Um, Omni orders just going insane. I'm running around, and like halfway through my shift, I'm like, oh my god, Oh my god. Like the stream, y'all. It's free. It's free, none of that. Like, don't get me started on GWSN. Don't get me started. I love those girls. I love those girls in the park. Thanks for the like. Watch it sparkle. Um, so yeah, today was a busy day at work. Um, sorry, I got a little bit of an unhinged text right now. I should turn my shit do not disturb so I don't see any of that. So the reason I okay, so Red Sun. Okay, so both Girls in the Park and Dreamcatcher have a song called Red Sun. Beautiful, but they're like different aesthetics. That's why I call them the dark side and the light side of the moon. Sorry. How my friend gonna text me? No live? I'm live right now. Wait, how does a couple months translate to 2 years? Like, sir, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, that was so funny, and it became like an inside joke between my coworkers and I, where I would just be like, oh, sorry, sorry. When I would ask a question, I'd be like, sorry, I've only been here for a couple months. mm. So yeah, the boss is being nice. He's being nice. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. There's something fishy about it. You know what I mean? But you know what? I'm not complaining. It's just like I just don't trust him. So yeah. But tomorrow I'm going to din din with my coworkers and one of the ones that quit because it was like we just loved talking, the three of us. So we're gonna talk at dinner, and that'll be fun. And then yeah, I think what pissed me off about work the most is that like I did my nails last night, and I don't want to flip you guys off, but there's like a scratch in my middle finger. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little scratch, and that made me mad because these are fresh. You can tell, no chips. Also, I don't know how I feel about this combination on my nails, but these are I love these colors, so I think I'm happy with it. This is Red Sun by Dreamcatcher. I used to know this dance. I don't think I know it anymore. I don't think I know it anymore. No, it's really simple because like they who choreographed it? I think Sua. Yeah, it was like simple and it was sexy. I should cover this. I just got a really good idea. Yeah, I want to cover this. Yeah, I thought of the choreo, and it's really good choreo, but it's also like it's pretty easy and underrated. And I think we should resurface Red Sun. It's a 5-year-old song. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about the fact that I've been a K-pop stan for over half a decade. Like, in reality, it's only like, no, 6 years just passed. Like a couple months ago, 6 years just passed. So at the end of this year, it'll be 7 years as a K-pop stan. And time has just been flying by ever since. I don't know how to, sorry, I'm just like, really? Like, I feel like I just found out who BTS was. I feel like but, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah. Dreamcatcher, they can sing. They can sing. They came out with a song this year, though. I can't remember. Was it Justice? Yeah, it was Justice. Justice Makes Me Fight. But I think that was their only song this year, if I'm not mistaken. Um, I need to organize these songs. But, OOTD by Dreamcatcher is so good. No, this song. This song right here, Moonlight by Neon Punch, okay? I'm putting all on something. I only know two other people in this entire earth that know what the song is. And hi. And I love the dance to this too. Like, I just I just love the song. Like, I love your videos. Thank you so much. Oh, and thanks for the like. Watch it sparkle. I want to cover the song so bad. I already did it like on my TikTok and stuff. I want to do it with a. Ooh, thanks for the like. Watch it sparkle. Can you pin me? Can you do that in here? You can. Okay, here are the things I can do. I can report. I can remove. I can add as a moderator. I can put a user in timeout, and I can hide a user from this channel, but I cannot pin here. Yeah. Ride that bike. Hey. I love this dance break. It's so cute. I think so. I'm not sure actually. I have no idea. Okay, it's okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. Oh, I love this song. I love this song. It came to me like when I first got Spotify. This song just like came up like randomly when I didn't have premium. Like so I didn't ask to listen to this. But it came up and I was like, play that shit again. Rewind. And I remember when I was painting my walls, it was back in like 2020. I was like painting my walls the gray. And I was like frustrated with it, but I was frustrated with painting my walls. But I listened to that song over and over again for like 45 minutes and I got it done. So that's my emotional attachment to Moonlight by Neon Punch. Now we're on Puzzle Moon by Girls in the Park. This is their debut song. Like, this is, okay, so this is Girls in the Park debut song. And then after this will be Dreamcatcher's debut song. Like, GWSN, they love the moon. Girls in the Park, they were in the park looking up at the moon. Where are you from? I'm from America. I'm also from America. By the way, I love your style in your room. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That dresser is messy. Don't look at it. Also, apologize if I'm semi-dead in chat. My Wi-Fi is actively fighting me. I understand. Thank you for being here, even though your Wi-Fi is going against you. So, okay. How do I pronounce your name? Aisha? Because that's what I'd be hearing it said, but I don't think I'm correct. Make it moon. I want a full moon. Make it moon. God, I love Puzzle Moon. A lot of people, I think, because, like, I was correct. Okay, Slay. Okay. Um, like, I just think people were, like, in my store today, because there was a million people in my store today. I think they're just trying to get their life together. So, and, I'm there to help. And, I took, because we take 15-minute breaks. Like, that's what the rule is. We take our 15-minute breaks. Child, I took a 25-minute break today. Without clocking out. I'm like, I need 25 minutes. Like, as soon as there was nobody in the store, I was like, I need 25 minutes to myself. And my coworker did the same thing. He was like, I'm gonna take my 15. I was like, it's been 25 minutes. We both took 25-minute breaks. I want to cover a Girls in the Park song, and I want to cover a Neon Punch song. And I know if I do Girls in the Park, I want it to be... I just had like an idea, like a daytime filming and a nighttime filming, which is really extra. But I do want that. Dreamcatcher's debut. My favorite thing, one of my favorite things about Dreamcatcher is that they started out as like a pop group named Minx. They started out as like a girly pop group who was competing really hard. No, they weren't competing really hard. They were competing and losing against like Twice and the Red Velvet and the main pop girlies at the time. And they came out with Shake, Love Shake, I think. And not simply a break, but a mental health break, because that sounds extremely tiring, and not gonna lie, I'd be peopled out by that point. It's 8:59 for me. Slay. It's a 9:59 for me. Now I have more thoughts. Now I have more thoughts. Like, a Girls in the Park, Dreamcatcher, mashup, daytime, nighttime. 11 p.m. around these parts. Yeah, I love time zones. Like, I just love Dreamcatcher. Back in 2022, I went to go see them in concert. I traveled out of state to see them in concert, and I was gonna say that it was worth it, but I can't lie and say that it was. Like, have such amazing vocals. Um, they have such amazing vocals. They're they can sing. Those girls, Dreamcatcher can sing live. Mic on, but I think I was a little bored at the concert. I don't know. I can't remember why. It had no, actually, okay. It had really good vibes, but it wasn't. It wasn't super flashy. It was just like I think they wore like one outfit the whole concert until it was time for their encore, and they were singing and dancing and like having a good time, and that was that. But I think Dreamcatcher was my third K-pop concert, but my first one was BTS. Second one was now we're listening to Moon by Jang Kyun. This is a so so this playlist is called Lunar Tunes, right? Most of these songs, if it's not Girls in the Park or Dreamcatcher, it's moon related songs by other K-pop artists sprinkled in. And this one is extremely sensual, but it's good. But okay, but my first K-pop concert was BTS, and that was like a huge spectacular. It was like in a stadium, and then my second one was TXT, and that was a spectacular too. They had confetti, a million outfit changes, um, subunits, all that. And then Dreamcatcher was like pretty chill. And then me and my friend was like, "Oh, that was kind of boring." But like looking back, it's just a different vibe. That's all. Because no, I was gonna say that SF9 did the same thing, but they didn't. They changed their outfits, even though there wasn't confetti or anything. They changed their outfits a few times during that show. You know. Okay, I'm not gonna skip the song, but I really want to. I really want to hear the song that's next. I'm tired. I've been tired since like Christmas Eve, and I haven't like gotten untired. Also, I have Castlevania um, opinions because I spent yesterday and some of the day before that watching like the end of season 3 and the beginning of season 4. So I got through like 10 episodes in like a day. So I have a lot to say about how I feel about Castlevania right now. Dude, I do not blame you. I've been sleepy as hell today and I hate it. Yeah, it's rough. I wanted to be cringy for that. Ooh, new Castlevania opinion drop. Yes, yes. Okay, so I think I found my favorite episode. I think I found my favorite episode. Season 4, episode 6. 6? Yes. Um, when Isaac and Carmilla finally fight, because I predicted that a long ass time ago. I predicted that fight a long ass time ago, and I was so satisfied by how they executed it. Um, and it was that episode because I told you guys that like I started watching this show for Alucard and how beautiful and pretty he is, but The writers, I feel like they wasted him. They wasted him. Because if I had a nickel for every time that motherfucker ended a season crying alone in his castle, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. It's so weird and it's so devastating that it happened twice. It's They wasted his character. I would have done so much more. I would have done so much more with that material. He is so beautiful. He is so complex. He could he could have the world. He could have such better stories than this. He could have better stories than this. It's okay. It's okay though. It's okay. He's beautiful. And I love him and I would protect him with everything in my power, in my being. But he is not my favorite character in the show. It wasn't until season 4, episode 6, when I think it's called You Don't Deserve My Blood, when I found out who my 3 favorite characters were. In no particular order. Isaac, Carmilla, Hector. Sit with that for a moment. Isaac, Carmilla, Hector. In no specific order. But I'm going to start with Isaac. He's just badass as hell. I love his dialogue. They put him through it, but again, not a spoiler. Simply wait until you get the content you seek. The content I was seeking, I never trusted those twins, first of all. I never trusted those twins, and they proved me right. And that whole, like, sequence pissed me off. But we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. We're talking about Isaac is a badass character. He has a great arc, I think. And there's still more to go. Like, I still have like 4 episodes left, but like I need to sit with what I just watched because that was so good, but it was so like deep, and I had to get through a lot of really disgusting gore scenes that I just didn't enjoy to get to that. Um, um, Sorry, this is Daybreak by Dreamcatcher. And the last song was Tweaks, Heavy Cloud But No Rain by Girls in the Park. Um, On to Carmilla. I always thought that she was beautiful, right? That's when I first saw her, I was like, damn, she fine. Damn, damn, she fine. But then I got to know her, I'm like, damn, she got issues. And a lot of them. Like, she's like crazy. And she was getting crazier. But I was defending her. Like, I kind of like, oh, absolutely love Isaac's character changes and growth. Like, I love what they did with Isaac. I love what they're doing with Isaac. They wasted Alucard and put all of the effort into Isaac, and his growth and progression and whatnot. And then, but yes, Carmilla. My God. And then she finally crashed out, and that was like feminine rage. That's what it is. Feminine rage. I fucks with feminine rage. Okay? The way that Isaac sent all of those night creatures to her and sent them to her to kill her, and she got her sword and she started slaughtering them left and right, just cutting them in half, slaughtering them left and right without even thinking about it, without blinking. She was going for it. She was like, come at me, and just back and forth for what seems like forever, because she was the blood in there was thick, and I was just thinking, I was like, ooh, it has to stink in there. It's gotta be rancid in there. But she's slaughtering them. There's blood on there's so much blood on the ground, and it's like I want to say like an inch to like a half an inch or an inch of blood, and it's spilling out of the room that she's in down the steps, and even down the steps, it's an inch thick. So I don't like gore, but that visual was crazy, and it just shows how much that she wasn't gonna give up. She wasn't gonna give up. She was ooh, and I got chills, and I was a little shaky when she like kneeled down in all of that blood in her gorgeous dress with her sword, and she just sat there for a minute, and she was shaking. She was like trembling on her sword, and she still got the fuck up and started slaughtering more night creatures. When I tell you that I love feminine rage, I mean that because like I get it. I get it. You know, she's not right, but I get it. I support women's rights and women's wrongs. She's just a girl living in a chaotic world, and she's my crash out queen. Exactly. Exactly. And so when this is Eclipse by Moonbill. I love this fucking song. This is Moonbill's best song. Um, she's my crash out queen. That's the best way to describe her. Like her crash out was a cinematic masterpiece. Like especially okay, so with this season I did notice a lot of like 3D animation sprinkled in, and some of it I thought was unnecessary. But in the scene with her and Isaac in that circular room with the floor of blood, and they used the 3D animation to like show that, that was sick. That was sick. That was so badass. Their fight was so good. Their fight was so good. And not because of like the choreography. No. Because of what it means, especially for her. And her sword, like, there's dents in her sword now. She's like, but she's not gonna give up. She's still slaughtering. I keep wanting to call them wanderers. That's what's on like the tip of my tongue because they look like the creatures from Love and Deep Space. Can't wait for season 2 of Nocturne this month. I know I'm trying to catch up so bad. I'm almost there. Like I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm so close. Fuck. Fucking. Yes, her sword. There's dents in it. She almost gives up, but then she's like, all right, no, actually she does give up. She does, but it's in such a bad way. She's like, you know what, motherfucker? I'm gonna cuss now, and I'm paraphrasing. You know what, motherfucker? Fine, kill me, and I'll go to hell. And when you're in hell, cause you're not too far behind. I'm gonna find out if you can die twice. And the way that she said it, she was like, she said it like that's not a threat. That's a promise. That is a promise. She said it's on site in hell. You know how fucking mad you gotta be to beat somebody's ass in hell? This is the Aerialist Wonder Boy by Girls in the Park. And I don't judge her for it. And I don't judge her for it. As much as I love Isaac, catch his fade. It's on site. And when she said, I am Carmilla of Styria, fuck you, I win, that changed my fucking life. And that was last night, and it changed my life. Fuck you, I win. And then stabbed herself and exploded. And then she fucking blew up. I love feminine rage. Like, No one's talking about that. No one's talking about the Carmilla crash out. That was amazing. And I thought that Isaac died with that explosion, but he didn't. And that kind of made me mad because I I would love for it to be on site immediately. Immediately, cuz he was right there at the explosion. He could have and should have died. I'm sorry. As much as I love him, that should have killed him, but okay, whatever. So and then Hector. Okay, so I said Isaac, Carmilla, Hector, right? In no specific order, but those are my three favorite characters. I'm trying to remember what I'm getting at. Hector. Okay, so I went through a huge emotional roller coaster with him. I had so many mixed and varying opinions about him throughout the show. At first, I was like, okay, he's boring, whatever, he doesn't matter. And then he became Carmilla's slave, and he was. And then I started feeling sorry for him. I was like, oh, poor Hector. And then I started to like really like him because he was in terrible shape. I'll just say he was in terrible shape. Um, for a long time. I think like for all of season three. Yeah, for most of season three, he was in terrible shape. And then he like swore his loyalty to Lenore, and I was like, oh, you dumbass. So also apologize, my ADHD go room. I'm currently playing a game about um, two lovers on an alien planet on the run from their planet's oppressive laws, and it's getting chaotic to say the least. You be pet. What game is this? Lovers on an alien planet. I love that for them though. Um, yeah. So at first I was like, okay, I'm bored by Hector. What is his purpose? And then I was like, oh, poor Hector. And then I was like, oh, he's so dumb. Oh, he's just dumb. He's just stupid, and he never learned his fucking lesson. And then he redeemed himself. And he redeemed himself quickly. I so now because of that, like he did all of that. He did all of that, right? Manipulated his way out of slavery, cut his finger off so he can free himself from the slave ring, and still decided that apparently, now I'm not done with season 4 yet. Now he decided that apparently he wants to be with Lenore. Okay. Okay, I don't believe him. I don't believe him. But he's so complex. And I've had such a deep roller coaster with Hector, and it's been a fun time. So yeah, and then for him to do all of that, and then at the end of it, he just says, "Man, I just want to be normal. I just want to be left alone, and I want to be normal." And real, real as fuck. And this is Jazz Bar by Dreamcatcher. So, but on the topic, okay, it's called Haven by the Game Bakers. And this isn't a spoiler, but on their planet, there's a concept called the matchmaker to make sure every person is paired up with the main character, and the main characters weren't. Is this like a visual novel or something? Sorry, I'm like deep in thought right now. And they're also on the run from one of the main characters' crazy match. Is this a visual novel? I'm asking genuinely. Okay. I think last time I did announce some cost plans. Um, yes, I did. I announced some. If it's playable with visual novel, okay, it's playable with visual novel aspects. Okay, perfect, perfect. Um, I talked about some cost plans that I had for early this year. I think I teased Judy Hopps with the carrot pen, which is so funny because that's like I have this and I've had this for a long time. This is a carrot pencil. It's a mechanical pencil. Um, but that one it has a clip. It has a recorder. It's literally the same pen that Judy has. So it's perfect. So I have everything for Judy Hopps. I'm just waiting for I have everything for Judy Hopps except for the energy. Yep, the carrot pen and Jolta. I want to say, Jolta is coming later on. That's definitely like a later on thing, but yes, 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 yes. So Judy Hopps, right? I also just ordered some stuff for Karma from Assassination Classroom. I just needed the wig. My friend River, who comes in chat sometimes, River asked me to do it with them, and I was like, oh, all I need is a red wig, um, which I've been like wanting to get for a while, but I like never had an incentive to do it. So then I finally got it, but then I realized I need a red wig for this other cosplay that I've been wanting to do. So two birds, one stone, right? I'm cosplaying a game from I'm cosplaying a character from a game that I've never played. His name is Carmine. He looks like a crazy motherfucker, and I like his style. So I'm doing that. So, and then since I have the red wig, fuck it. Bossa Nova, Casanova, yeah, Casanova from Oron High School Host Club. So Judy, Karma, Carmine, and Casanova. Lots of lots of names. So luckily they don't all start with a K, like mine. But it's okay. Yeah, those are my cost plans for now. Jolta's coming. Not quite yet though. Not quite yet though. Oh, but speaking of Alien Planet, I wanted to tell you this. Speaking of Alien Planet, this one is called 134340 by BTS, and it's a song about Pluto. Yeah. Oh, I just made it to the chapter where the crazy match is sent robots to the planet the lovers landed on to get his bride back. Long story short, he's a douche canoe. Oh god. What a compelling story. You know, there's a visual novel that I bought and like I played some of it, but then like I kept I kept falling asleep because the music was so soothing and the story was just like so like and I would just fall asleep every time I played it. Pluto, the little planet friend, but I want to cosplay a character the from the game, and I don't remember her name right now, but like she has like mint green hair and like a white blazer and like like cute stockings. It's called like Nurse Love Addiction and Nurse Love Syndrome. I got both in one, and it's a visual novel. It's rated M for mature because there's lesbians in it. Sorry, I got another. Sorry, I got another questionable message. Ooh, I Can't Breathe by GWSN. So on the last one, it was like ooh, like because I talked about their. Oh, you said fruit? Sign me up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, get on that. I was talking about the musical parallels of Girls in the Park and Dreamcatcher. The last set was their like little jazzy songs. This set is their like little sexy songs. This album, this was their last album. This was their last album. I have a physical copy, and I'm really happy that I have a physical copy of their last album. I'm processing. I'm like I miss them so much. Their music was so good. And another great thing about Haven is that the main character's gender is determined by the player at the beginning. The dialogue changes accordingly, which is neat. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. Yeah, yesterday I booted up. I booted up Fashion Dreamer for the first time in a while. I booted up Fashion. No, I'm gonna get up. Yeah, because I want to show y'all what I did last night. Ugh, I closed it, so I have to wait for it to boot up again. Not the last album, but it's rad that you have a physical copy. Yeah, I bought it not knowing that it was gonna be their last, so that's why I think I got like pretty like I got sentimental about it because I thought that they were like I thought that that comeback was successful for them. I saw them like trending a little bit, especially for this song right here. Um, but I guess it wasn't enough. Oh, Haven is on the Switch too. And we got a new Love and Deep Space update too. I got the two cards that I wanted, um, but one of my cards is really glitchy. All right, this next song is called Wonderland by Dreamcatcher. Okay, so I have like a couple different characters on here, so I can express myself accordingly. We got Kenn, the dude with the hot pink braids. We got Jay, which is like I guess my femme sona or whatever. Like we got Mask, Femme, whatever character I feel like making, and then like a little kid version of me, so that I can wear the cute stuff. But I made Alucard in here because I had all the clothes already, and ooh, their fits are so cute. I know, right? I know, right? But yeah, like when I was making Alucard in here, I was like, I just I was having a field day. I had a good time. Ooh, wait, what is he wearing? Sorry, I came across someone who's wearing a really cute outfit. But yeah, that's cause like I'm never gonna play Castlevania. I'm never, ever, ever gonna play Castlevania. But I might as well have Alucard in one way or another. And now he's running around and making outfits for people. Because I want him to have fun in life. I care about him. And I'm yoinking this dude's entire outfit. Yep, thank you. So yeah. He's like the tallest that you could possibly be. Oh, and he is wearing boots. Like with a heel. I made him cunty. Um so I'm satisfied with that. Um yeah, yeah, I'm satisfied with that. And I'm tired. I'm tired. Yeah. But I've been tired. You know, man, I've been tired all week. I've been tired since last week. You knew that. You knew that. Okay. I was like, what else? I'm like, I don't know if I had any other updates. Other than, like, I'm pretty deep into Castlevania. Take a nap, dude. Wi-Fi is still fighting me, so that's fun. I'm sorry, man. Like, oh, this one's called Moon by BTS. I think this is Jin's solo. I forgot this song existed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's time. Thank you guys so much for joining my first live of 2025. I go live every Tuesday and Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If you like the live, give it a thumbs up and shake the globe. And you guys have a great weekend, a safe weekend, a great night, a great day, a great whatever you're having. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Good night. Good night, y'all. Be well. Yeah. I'm gonna shake the globe one more time.